Yay! We made it! 6 months on Teachers Pay Teachers. How did I do? In this video, I'm going to show you my TPT income report and some lessons learned. Definite lessons learned. Hi everyone, my name is Lorianne, and if you are new to It's All Primary, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk about teacher productivity and teacher side hustles. So click that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. So yes, I have been on Teachers Pay Teachers 6 months and a couple days now. I uploaded my first paid product on May 31st, 2020. And if you want to hear a little bit more about my beginnings with Teachers Pay Teachers, I will post a video up here, or please watch to the end and I will post that video at the end. I've also posted another video on can you make fast money on Teachers Pay Teachers, and the short answer is yes. But you can watch that video as well. I'll post that there and again at the end. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share with you how many products I uploaded for the month, how many sales I made, and then the earnings, because I think there's a big difference between having 5 products on Teachers Pay Teachers and having 500 or even 50 products on Teachers Pay Teachers. We'll get to that when we're talking about lessons learned, because yes, I did learn some things. So let's start with June, the month of June, because like I said, uploaded that first paid product May 31st. So I had 1 product for June, and then I uploaded a second product because I spent half the month reworking the first product. We were living at a time of COVID and digital, and what did I upload? A paper product. So are you shocked that I made $0 for June? I actually was. Yeah, lesson learned. So by the end of June, I had 2 products uploaded, no sales, no earnings. Wah, wah. July. Now I had a goal in July to have 10 products uploaded before the August back to school Teachers Pay Teachers sale. And I actually did that. In the month of July, I actually uploaded 11 products. 1 was a freebie, but I uploaded 11 products, no sales, no earnings. Yeah, I was a little bit sad by that because I think I had higher expectations that I was going to make sales, but I seem to always forget that there are 5 billion products on Teachers Pay Teachers. For the month of August, I actually didn't upload a lot of products. I only uploaded 3. So by the time the end of August came, I had 16 products on Teachers Pay Teachers. And the reason why I did that is because I was getting more sales from Boom Learning. And so I actually shifted my focus to Boom Learning from Teachers Pay Teachers, and I was making more products in Boom Learning for August and even actually in the fall. For August, I did get a couple sales, not a lot. I had 8 sales amounting to $7.39. So I was thrilled that I finally got a sale on Teachers Pay Teachers. Like, ha! September. September was actually a shocking month because now that I had my dreams shattered that I was going to make fast money on Teachers Pay Teachers, I put my expectation down and I was hoping as a goal to make maybe $30 now that I had almost 20 products uploaded to Teachers Pay Teachers, and I was pleasantly surprised. My expectations were exceeded, and I had 29 sales. Thanks a lot to a sale that they had that I didn't even know they were going to have a sale in September, but they had it back to school. I can't remember even know what the title was. They had another sale in September for a couple days, and there were quite a few sales from that, including a bundle. My first bundle that I made, it was my only bundle that I had made, and it sold. And that was like, I was ready to name my next child or pet after the person who bought it. That's how excited I was. As I said, went past $30 and made $50.51. So now I'm thinking, this is great. And then we had some things happen regarding COVID and our schooling and online and the junk that happened at school, and it really, it set me back. And so I was having a goal to upload 10 products a month. That didn't happen. September, I only uploaded 2 products. So at this point, I only have, again, 18 products by the end of September. Yeah, I know. I totally agree. It's terrible. October, this was interesting because people told me that in October you would probably see less sales. And I did see less sales by 1. I had 28 sales in October, but because I didn't sell my bundle that month, my income was $34.45. And honestly, the bulk of those 28 sales was 1 product. And I'll try and talk about that later. 1 product. The month of November, 1 product uploaded. I'm not doing well here. If you want to make money, you need to upload more than 1 product a month. But anyways, yeah, stuff happened. I did upload probably 5 to Boom, but it's not TPT. And I made a switch. So my sales were 15, but my earnings were $36.33. It was still, the money was still pretty good. But again, it came down to this 1 product. And let me just quickly share with you what I did. I was looking at my conversion rates, and people recommend that your conversion rates be anywhere, again, depending on how many views you get. If you're not getting a lot of views, then 8 to 10% is good. I had a product that was 34% conversion rate, which tells me that I have completely undersold that product. And I'm going to put a picture of it right here. I was playing around with Google Slides. I hadn't made a whole lot at this point. So this was a product I actually made in August. And the sales started showing up at the end of August, September, and October. But because it was $1, I often made 65 cents from it. And I already knew that I felt $1 I know was completely the wrong price. But I wanted people to get to my store. I was hoping that that product, by underselling it, I would drive some traffic to my store, and maybe they would buy other products besides that product. No, they did not. I looked at the names, because you can see the names of who buys your products if you go to your product statistics. And what happened was people would buy that 1 product. I would get a cha-ching, and I would love it. And then I would open it up and it said, "You just earned 65 cents." And I went, crap. Yeah. And so I made the decision in November to change the product. Now, I could have just upped the price, but I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add more slides. So here was this product, 70 slides for $1. Now, the going rate for teacher pay teacher products ranges all over the map, but they recommend that if it is a quality product and you are something is different every page, then you can charge as high as 20-25 cents a page. Now, not a whole lot was changing on the slides for me, so I thought, you know what, even at 10 cents, I could have charged $7 for this. But I thought, no, again, I have a relatively new store. I'm going to just keep it $1. So November, I went, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to up it to $3, which is still a bargain. And I'm going to add 35 more slides. So now it is 105 slides for $3. And it is still selling. And my conversion rate on that right now is, I think it's 20%. So it's still too high. But I'm thinking I'm fine with that, because now when that sells, it's $2.40 for me, not 65 cents. So if this is something you're thinking about doing, I would highly recommend it, especially if you're getting ridiculous amount of sales and you're getting little bits of money. If I had not signed up as a premium seller right at the very beginning of Teachers Pay Teachers, which I recommend you doing if you're thinking of making serious money, that product would be giving me 35 cents. I've made a lot of lower price products. I've undersold a few of them. I'm looking now at a second product that my conversion rate is in the mid to high 20s, right? So I'm thinking, let's adjust it and up the price. But I started with this product, and what I did was I looked at how many sales I made. So for example, in the month of October, I made 17 sales on this one product. At 65 cents, that product earned me $11.05. I mean, it's fine. But what I did in November, by upping it to $3, I still made 5 sales, but at $2.40, I made over $12. I made $12. I think it's $12 exactly. So even by upping it, I still made a little bit more, and that will continue forward now. So it has sold even a couple times in this month, as opposed to 65 cents. So I'm glad I made that. And that is something, when your store has had a few months, they recommend that you start looking at your conversion rates to see if you are properly pricing your products. And I think what I'll do is I will make a separate video on pricing and conversion. And just so you know, there is no one right way to do this. It really depends on your products, the effort you put in, the quality they are, all that stuff. My grand total so far for Teachers Pay Teachers in gross sales, so before they take their profit, I've actually hit $200. And I'm like, whoa, $200. So I feel pretty good with $200. After Teachers Pay Teachers takes their fees, I've still netted $154 and change. So again, for 6 months, $154, I'm absolutely fine with. Could have been higher? Absolutely. Could have been higher, because I didn't make a lot of products, and that was a problem. And so now that I'm already sharing some of my lessons with you, let me just say them real quick, since I've already given you a couple. So I've already given you, buy the premium seller membership. It's $60 every year. I would recommend that. The first piece of advice I was given before I even made my first product, and I'm so glad I listened, and I'm giving it to you. And if you haven't started and you're thinking of starting a Teachers Pay Teachers store, and that is niche down. Niche down. What does niche down mean? That means don't try and be the one-stop shop. You aren't known yet. There are 5 billion products on Teachers Pay Teachers. How are they going to find you with all your little products? Find one subject, one area, and hit it hard. So for example, I actually had in my mind, I was going to do 4 or 5 different subjects. I decided I'm doing one. I'm going to do one. Right now, I've made the decision to only make K-2 primary math. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm looking at all the concepts between kindergarten and grade 2, math, that's it. And yes, I want to do some other products, but not right now, because the thing is, you want to get known for something. You want to be the expert at whatever it is. When someone is looking for some primary math, I want them to be thinking, oh, it's all primary, sells K-2 math. I'm going to her, right? Or I'm going to that store. There are certain TPT sellers that when I'm looking for something specific, I think of them. And that's what you want to be. You want to be that person that they think of when they're looking for a specific product. So pick your subject, even if it's not a subject you necessarily love. I mean, I'm making them because people want them. So say you are a middle school science teacher, then just hit middle school science. Or if your passion is classroom management, then hit classroom management and do it to death, so that there's not just 1 or 10 products. There's 50 to 100 products on your store on that subject. When teachers buy your products, click on your store, open it up, and see all these science products, they're thinking, wow, the next science unit that I'm doing, I'm coming back to this person, right? They might even look there and start adding things to their wish list. Do you know that if you go into your product statistics, people can wish list an item and you will get it. Your freebies, they tell you exactly how many downloads, things like that are done. So you can see page views, and it's a little bit skewed because if you look at your own products, it counts. Anyways, so niche down is number 1. Niche 2, advice number 2. And it was very interesting. I was thinking about this, but I heard it twice this week, so I thought, write it down. Don't be better, be different. If you're looking at someone's product, for example, if I'm looking at someone's math product and I go, I can do that better. There's no point in me trying to outdo the previous product. And they've already got 1,000 sales. I'm not going to copy that. I'm going to try and do something different. I'm going to put my spin on it, my style, the nuances, how I teach. I'm going to add it to my product. So they are not going to be the same. They're going to be different. Same topic, different. Don't be better. The other thing is, don't be perfect, be done. Kind of along the same ways. Don't spend all that time perfecting a product. Just get it done, get it uploaded. Number 3, and I learned this summer, make preview videos. No more than about 2 minutes. Teachers Pay Teachers says that products that have a preview video on it have a 60% chance better of being sold than not. I think those are good odds. I'd take them. I would say 90% of my products probably have a preview video. They're not the best. I've got to work on getting them even better because someone said, make your videos really good. My videos are So I'm going to make them better. That's something I'm working on. Number 4, don't crowd your covers. I see covers that are filled with all these things. I had someone coach me through my covers, and I did the exact same thing. I crowded my covers. I had all these little sample pages on my covers. And they said, this is when you hear less is more. And one of the things that they said to me that I didn't even realize is sometimes teachers are looking on their phone. And if your picture is this big, how are they even going to read it? They won't even see those pages. So if you, instead of putting 3 or 4 pictures of your product, put 1 and then make big text for them to see. Don't crowd your cover. Tip number 5. I was going to talk about, tip number 5 was going to be about pricing. I'm not going to talk about it. I think I'll leave it for the next video because I'm still playing with it myself. So I think I'll leave that tip. But anyways, it's just about don't undersell your products because you start creating a community of people who want just gimmies, right? Just give me things cheap and free. Don't do that if you are wanting to play the long game. I already talked about tip number 6, which was go for the premium seller. So let's move on to tip number 7. And this is honor your artists. Honor your artists. What I mean by that is if you are going to purchase clip art and fonts for your products, then honor their terms of use and acknowledge them somewhere on a page. Make a terms of use page. I talked about this in a previous video. If you want to send me a message, I'll send you a draft of one of my terms of use and how I just have terms of use at the top and a credits and thank yous. And most of it can all fit on 1.5 pages. In the description, I have my email address. Send me an email and I will send, then I've got your email and I will send you one. Or you can go to my Instagram, DM me, and I'll DM you back a photo or a picture of one of mine, okay? If you are getting any value from this video, please click that thumb up, and again, subscribe so you don't miss videos. Teacher productivity videos are posted Tuesdays, and teacher side hustle videos are posted Saturday mornings. Have a cup of tea and enjoy a video. One last tip. There are so many things I could say. I could do a video just on things to help your store, and maybe I will still do that. But one of the things I would also suggest is create some goals for yourself. Create some doable goals, and then create some, financial goals you would like to hit financially. And I'm saying that because it's going to segue into my next video, which is coming out on Tuesday, which is our teacher productivity, and it's all about goal setting. It's mainly going to be goal setting as teaching, but I'm also going to, if I have, depending on how long it's getting, I might throw in my teacher side hustle goals as well. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are being safe, making good choices. And it's almost Christmas at the time of this production, so very Merry Christmas to you. And we will see you in the next video. Take care.